Hey guys, welcome back to Geekblend. I'm Jeff, and today we got some stuff to talk about. The D23 Rise of Skywalker footage, or sizzle reel, or whatever it's called, is out. D23 special look, okay. And I want to talk about it. Let's just get into it. I've already seen this, and I wanted to talk about it with you guys and kind of go over my thoughts with it because it's very mixed. Let's put it that way. So let's watch it. I'll probably pause a couple times to talk about a couple things, but let's just get into it and we'll see where we go from there. Let's take a look. First of all, I want to stop right there. I know this is supposed to be the end of the Skywalker saga, which this hurts to say. It does, because after The Force Awakens, I was kind of amped for the sequel trilogy, and then after the abomination that was The Last Jedi, I can't even enjoy The Force Awakens anymore because of what happened after. So I'm not even gonna. I'm not even looking forward to this anymore. What I mean by that is they're going to show clips. Well, they're showing clips of the original trilogy. Okay, the original trilogy, there's the stuff we love. The stuff that Disney didn't create. Stuff they didn't make. This isn't theirs. This is somebody else's creation. They're basically walking up to somebody that's had amazing storied life, writing a crappy outline in a notebook and stapling it to their arm with an industrial stapler and being like, look, we did that too. That's us too. No, it's not. This is from the films we love. These are from the ones we grew up on. This is from the ones we cried and felt emotion and sorrow and loss when we watched these movies. And we felt for these characters and everything they went through.
All we know.
Pass on all we know, he says.
1,000 generations live in you now.
And we see prequel stuff too. No matter what you say about the prequels, a lot of people didn't like them. But after the sequel trilogy, a lot of people have really gained a new respect because it was George doing what he wanted without anybody telling him what to do. It was his vision, not just a cash grab. It was his vision. He wanted to tell that story of Anakin Skywalker and what happened to him and how he became Darth Vader. 1 through 6 and some other things that George did, like the Clone Wars. That's the saga. The new stuff is Disney first telling us the nostalgia with episode 7, and then telling no with episode 8. Let the past die, kill it if you have to, screw all the old stuff. And now they continue to come back and try to get our nostalgia and try to be like, look at this, look how great this is. Look how fun this is. Remember this?
Remember?
Yeah, but you didn't do this. This wasn't yours. This isn't yours. That's yours. That's yours.
But this is your fight.
Remember that? Remember that? Yeah, we didn't like that. Don't show that. That's the last thing you should show. Ugh. And now we're gonna get into some new shit. What? Just close your eyes on the Force, dude, Ray. You can beat anybody. It's fine. You have no training, nothing to explain all your amazing characteristics and everything you can do perfectly.
Because she's Rey.
Kylo should have kicked your ass in this scene. And now they're going to fight again, and I don't give a crap about it because she's going to win again. There's nothing wanting me to see these two characters clash again. He should have destroyed her in The Force Awakens, hurt her, to the point where she was the one in the coma at the end of episode 7, and Leia should have went to see Luke on Ahch-To, not Rey. A lot of things could happen, a lot of coulda, shoulda, woulda. I enjoyed this movie with the time it came out. It did blind me with nostalgia. And like I said, I still enjoyed it. I knew there were a lot of flaws in it. But then after episode 8, I was like, shit, that movie is... I can't enjoy that movie now. I can't. Because now I have to think about what's next, and it's The Last Jedi. The absolute destruction of Star Wars that is known as The Last Jedi. So let's just get back into their new shit. The new crap they're going to show. There they are. And look, Chewie's in the background again. Nobody gives a shit about Chewie. No idea what this is. Where? I don't understand what this planet is. It's like a celebration or something going on. There's Leia, of course. They're going to reuse footage of her, which is great. I mean, it'll be nice to see her again without her just being killed off and nothing else coming from it. Maybe they'll have a little bit of a wrap up with her character. We'll see. I'm just not excited for this movie at all. even with bringing her back. She just wasn't used properly. And of course, we're all mad because we never got to see her and Luke and Han and Lando as well together again. The greatest story of a generation that you didn't tell. Okay, let's take a look at this for a second. I think this is the rumored Sith Armada that is in the unknown regions that apparently Palpatine had put together one of his backup plans. There's a lot of rumors going out there about this. I don't think this is them looking at this. I think this is in the unknown regions. I think this is just sitting out in the unknown regions. I think this is with the Sith troopers that we've seen, with the red stormtroopers, with the red, which, by the way, shouldn't they look like original trilogy troopers? Not First Order troopers? Well, maybe that's where they got the design for the First Order troopers. Maybe Palpatine had another evolution of what he was doing. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff they could have done with the Aftermath books that they didn't do. They could have been more about Palpatine's. There's so much stuff spread out about it. Aftermath books, Battlefront, single player story mode. Should have been all one book. Maybe a trilogy of books about Palpatine's plan. Because I know JJ, I think, had originally planned on using him again. And I don't know. Maybe he didn't. Maybe Snoke was going to be his puppet. I don't know. Maybe Snoke was originally going to be Palpatine reincarnated. I don't know. Like a clone that didn't... The best clone he could have gotten of himself. I don't know. But a lot of things they could have done that they didn't do. They didn't capitalize on. There's so much stuff they could have capitalized on. And they just didn't do it. There's so many things that they just missed out on. Everybody's talking about C-3PO with his red eyes. Oh my God, he's a Sith. No, he's not. He's just C-3PO, man. It's just 3PO. Something different is going on. Maybe he gets possessed by Palpatine for a bit. I don't know. Which would be freaking hilarious, man. Maybe C-3PO just gets tired of being pushed around and is like, I'm going to kick everybody's ass right now and just starts shooting at everybody. That'd be a funny scene, too. I would appreciate seeing that because C-3PO gets pushed around and, you know. But if they are going to do kind of a Rambo C-3PO, I would like to see him just be kind of an ass to everybody. So, I don't know. I don't know why he's got red eyes. Maybe it's like it's a progression. He had a red arm, now he has red eyes. I mean, it's just a progression. I don't know. Is that another super weapon? Hold on. Let's go back. Is that a super weapon? Oh, please, JJ, don't give us another super weapon. We don't need another Death Star clone. I don't know. There's also rumors, take this with a massive grain of salt, that Rey's going to lift the remnants of the Death Star and move it above the planet of Jakku or something like that. I don't know. Maybe this is the laser firing. I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it's from a Star Destroyer. I think it's from one of the Sith Trooper Star Destroyers or the Sith Armada. I hope they don't call it a Sith Armada. That's an Old Republic term. I don't know why I said that earlier. They need to call it something else, but they probably will use that. I don't know. But I just hope it's not another damn super weapon. I really don't. And I'm sure everybody's in the same boat. I don't care if you like it or hate it, what they're doing. We don't want another Death Star. And it's perfect Rey.
Because she's Rey.
Being so perfect with the lightsaber because she's so good at it. I thought about this. Let's go forward and see if I can... Yeah. Okay, so there's Kylo's ship. This is probably on a different planet, but this might be after Rey jumps over it and it crashes or something. That's why there's smoke. I don't know if that's pieces of rock or debris on the ground. I don't know. I don't have the greatest quality of this. I just realized that. But I don't know. That kind of thought popped in my head, and maybe this is the ship after. So we'll take a look here and see what else is going on. Okay. That was the Emperor, of course. Let's go back. Let's hear it in full. I think he says something about your journey or something like that. Let's go back and listen to it again. I want to hear that line in full without me running my mouth over it. So let's go back. Okay, let's take a listen.
Your journey.
Your journey is what he says. Oh, they're going to fight again. Nobody cares because she's already beat him twice. If he's possessed by the spirit of Palpatine or something, maybe it might be more interesting. Maybe she gets possessed by the... Oh, wow. Of course, that was what they probably would do. She'll get possessed by the spirit of Luke. It'll be Luke versus... Or Anakin. It'll be Anakin fighting Palpatine finally. She'll have the spirit of Anakin behind her. He'll have the spirit of Palpatine in him or something like that. It's some stupid shit like that probably is going to be what this is.
Yes, it's in.
Nears its end. It is good to hear Ian's voice again. It is. But... Of course, this. Everybody's going apeshit about this. I wanna point something out here real quick. Let's go into this. This looks fake as shit. This looks CGI, Photoshop kind of thing. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know if this is... It's probably a dream or a vision. That's what it is. It's probably a dream or a vision. Maybe like Luke or Yoda and all of them are giving her a vision of what will happen if she doesn't do something or doesn't do something specific. Maybe this has got to be a vision or something. And then let's get over this stupid thing. How stupid is that? How bad of a design is that? Why not just do the regular... This, I'm telling you, this looks like her face doesn't look right. The quality on mine is not great. I urge you to go look at the real one and look at her face and tell me it doesn't look right. Something's off about it. It's probably a projection. I don't know what it is. It's something. It's something. Ugh, just looks so weird. And we're going to get The Rise of Skywalker because we're not original to come up with their own title. We have to use Rise of Skywalker, and I honestly think I know what happens at the end of this movie. I'm not going to spoil it. There have been a lot of leaks come out, and a lot of stuff from credible sources, a lot of stuff from non-credible sources that kind of connect, and you kind of can put pieces together, but I'm pretty sure I kind of know how this is going to end. And I don't think they're going to use time travel like a lot of people are going to say. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I just being really negative about this? Or I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I'm really puzzled. I have mixed emotions. I want to be excited for this movie, but I'm not at all. Like, not even a little bit. Anyways, guys, I kind of just wanted to talk about this. I know I kind of went through a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to find a couple people to talk about Rise of the Skywalker with before the movie comes out. What our expectations are and kind of what we think is going to happen. I'm going to try to find a couple people that have similar opinions as me and maybe one or two people that have an opposite opinion as me. So, we'll see. There's going to be some more Star Wars stuff for sure coming before this comes out. I'm hoping that I'm going to have multiple people to review the Star Wars saga with me, the entire everything that's come out. That's the goal, of course. At least the main movies, 1 through 3, 4 through 6, and then 7 and 8. I don't think Rey's going to go dark at all. I think this is going to be a vision or a projection or the Jedi ghost or whatever, showing her what could be if she doesn't do a certain thing. I don't think she's going dark at all. I really don't. Wouldn't make sense. We don't have enough time in this movie to do all this stuff that they're trying to cram in it. It's going to be, I think, what they say, 2 hours and 45 minutes or so, 2 hours and 50 minutes. It's going to be long. Has to be long because JJ wants to kind of get what he wanted to do in 8 a little bit and kind of go with what Ryan did and just redo things. And it's going to have to be long to do what JJ wants to do to fix this. Salvage the mess that was left after The Last Jedi, which was almost like its own ending of a saga in itself. It was so weird. Such a stupid ending. Oh my God, I hated it. Wow, it was so bad. I can talk about Last Jedi forever. To the point where I can get so angry and upset with what they did with Luke Skywalker because I grew up with that character since I was a little kid. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching the video. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We got our 90s Rewind podcast coming out next week. Halloween's coming up. We're going to do 31 days of Halloween, horror movie reviews every day, and all kinds of other stuff. Giveaways coming for Halloween too, all kinds of fun stuff. So keep an eye on the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We always like that. We really do. I've been lacking on content lately, and that's going to change starting today. A lot of stuff I want to talk about. A lot of new stories come out with D23. A lot of stuff with Spider-Man coming out. I want to talk about some more about that. So stay tuned. I am going out of town for this coming weekend, so I'm going to try to push out a bunch of stuff this week so you guys can have some content. So again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. We really appreciate it when you share this as well. And if you are a subscriber or you're just now subscribing, please hit the bell for notification. That way you guys can stay up to date. And hitting the like button helps out too. I mean, that helps in the YouTube algorithm as well, so people can find the video and kind of see what I think about this. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video.